what are you doing?
I'm smoking.
Chris, did you know how bad is that for you?
I know it's bad, but I don't know why.
Let's see.
Using Powtoon.
According to the Global Survey of Tobacco in Adults, for the year 2010 in Mexico, more than 10 million of people over 15 years old were smokers. The diseases caused by this habit are high blood pressure, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and heart attacks.
We don't have to go any further because here in the tech we have the same problem with the cigarette tails. As you can see, there are a lot of contamination here. So we got a lot of information about it and we made a survey about it. So we show you the following data in the next episode.
The following chart is the information for 3 questions we asked to the community of Tec de Monterrey. This chart shows the percentage of smokers in the campus. The chart shows that all the question students throw their cigarette residues in their respective container. However, it was founded on 50 square meters, 2008 cigarette sales per day. It means that there will always be a constant contamination even if they say otherwise.
Do you know which is the main contaminant of the soil? Well, I will tell you, it is cigarette butts. As we know, in the 20th century, there was an explosion of cigarette consumption. So, we got as a result a lot of people getting diseases about it, toxicity and by its addicting properties. So, what the factories made was the cigarette tail, so the cigarette don't get too toxic for them. But it doesn't solve anything because it still is unhealthy, produce diseases, and it got a bigger problem than it was the soil contamination. Another reason why there are so many cigarette tails is because there are not enough containers for them on the streets or parks, and our society is not educated for keep cleaning our city or keeping our trash with us until we get home, as example for the Japanese culture. Some of the principal consequences are soil contamination, water contamination, food contamination, and a lot of diseases.
That's why we create Smart Filters, the project where we produce a paper-type product from the disintegration of cellulose acetate, recovered from the filters of cigarette butts.
First of all, we made a campaign when we were searching for filters in all around the campus. In the first image, we show the boiling cigar paper. In the second one, we show the paper in the blender. The third one is the paper mass in the screen. And the fourth one is the obtained leaf that covers the cigar filter. Here we have the shredded filters, then the boiling cigar filters, and at the final, the filters in activated carbon solution. The process continues with the filters in sodium bicarbonate solution, then the filters in acetic acid solution, and sodium bicarbonate, and at the final, the filters after the process of liquefy. The process continues with the filters in sodium bicarbonate solution, then the filters in acetic acid solution, and sodium bicarbonate, and at the final, the filters after the process of liquefy.
The first result from the paper that surrounds the filter, the separation of the bud, separation of fibers, boil, liquid, feed, gas, and expansion in the sieve. The second result from the cigarette filter, the surrounding paper is separate of fibers, boiling it, mixing it, and store in a solution of water and baking soda. Allow to stand for 3 days and observe change of smell and a little in the coloration of the stuff already separate. The third result is the cigarette surrounding paper is separate along with the fibers, mixed with sodium bicarbonate and acetic acid, boiling, liquefy, expansion in the sieve. The last result from the cigarette filter, it is separate from the roll that surrounds it. Store whole filter in a solution of activated carbon and water for 3 days. Step up to this time. Strain, rinse, separation of fibers, boil, liquefy, and expansion in sieve for formation of paper. We note grayish, but a disappearance almost completely the bad smell.
Years ago, in the academic journal Nanotechnology, professors of the National University of Seoul, Korea, proposed a supercapacitor powered by cigarette butts. These generate high amounts of energy and more rapidly than other types
Another
of batteries.
proposal is to introduce a system of collection where the manufacturers themselves have to take care of them, like it works with electronic devices or batteries. Also have created solutions which dissolve the chemical filters. It becomes a plastic-like material that serves to spare parts for cars or make products such as chairs or tables.
By reusing them to make paper, we contribute to the environmental impact of this decrease, and the population becomes more aware of
In
the
the
care of
future,
the planet.
if we manage to grow this project, not only create a culture of depositing cigarette butts in trash or destined boats, but to make them know that the butt they are depositing will have a useful and productive
Knowledge
life.
of the environmental problems that exist in the 21st century does not exempt us from to take care of and transcend our ideas and
It's important for the pollution to have a stable relationship with their environment, take care of resources, respect their streets, greens and areas, and recycles the materials and resources that we generate.